So, Street Fighter 6 has been revealed to absolutely no one's surprise, and I have nothing to say about it. But the algorithm demands that I make a video about Street Fighter 6, so I guess I'll find something to talk about. Perhaps the most remarkable thing about my reaction to Street Fighter 6's reveal is that I felt absolutely nothing. No excitement, no anticipation, nothing I would not already seen nor known about ahead of time. It all just kinda hit me like, oh, more Street Fighter. But perhaps I'm being unfair, because what little we did see has some points of interest, aside from the world's widest Ryu, which I have gotten a fair amount of chuckles out of. The new RE engine looks good, if 40 seconds of sweating, undulating muscles are anything to go by. This slight splash of color seems to suggest that Street Fighter 6 is going to be following the pattern of previous Street Fighter games of embracing some kind of color medium as its aesthetic, and the choice this time might be graffiti paint. But those points are of little interest. Instead, I want to at least attempt to explain why the appearance of Street Fighter 6 has not excited me even the slightest. I guess the big thing is that I have no idea what Street Fighter 6 is trying to achieve at this point compared to other titles in the franchise history. When I look back at the history of Street Fighter's resurrection, I see Street Fighter 4 as a return to form. Street Fighter 4 was meant to reintroduce the World Warriors as people knew them. It was sort of a franchise celebration, a big grand reunion where fighters of every generation were invited, and even a few brand new faces got their chance to join the world stage. Street Fighter V is where things got a little weird because it felt like it had an identity crisis. Street Fighter V couldn't decide if it was going to be a return to form or a step forward. Certain characters got to evolve and experience a new chapter of their lives, some characters got to set down the seeds for future developments. But at the same time, some characters are just not allowed to evolve, owing to Street Fighter's value as a nostalgia brand. In theory, this means I should be excited for the one confirmed development of Street Fighter 6's reveal, that Ryu has finally evolved into Hot Ryu. But there's also a part of me that knows that they would not have moved forward with this decision if Hot Ryu didn't already focus test well in Street Fighter V. In the same way that Luke is basically no surprise because they've basically focus tested him at the end of Street Fighter V's life cycle. I think ultimately I just have this inkling that Street Fighter 6 is playing it a little too safe, and safe isn't very interesting to me. I have no idea what it will take to get me excited for Street Fighter 6. I'd love to see more and I'd like to be excited for it. Maybe Wide Ken will change my mind. That's all for today's MIDI. Don't forget to give this video a like and leave a comment with your thoughts about Street Fighter 6. Be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more content from Sugar Punch. Our channel is supported on Patreon, where patrons can get early access to future videos and vote on future episodes of Style Select. Be sure to check it out if you'd like to support us. I'm A.B.I., and I have nothing to say about Street Fighter 6.